Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I got a fun day. We got a C5 Corvette that we've tuned. Well, we'll be tuning on the video, and we have some other fun stuff. Like last video, I'm going to show you what we got going on in the shop, and then we're going to continue with a featured car, which might not be a featured car today. I don't know, I haven't made the video yet, so we're gonna find out. You guys and me are gonna find out together because it is Tuesday, and again, have not made a video yet, so we're gonna find out. So I do have something really great to talk about with you guys. We're opening up a fast lane. And what is a fast lane? The fast lane is for the jobs that are like not as crazy. Like we do a lot of crazy jobs, like a lot of cam installs, a lot of like engine builds, a lot of crazy stuff. Well, some of the stuff that can be like headers, intakes, catbacks, clutches, stuff like that. Well, that's something that you probably do not want to wait 2 months to get into our shop for. And what we're doing is we're opening up a fast lane now. We're dedicating one tech for this fast lane, and that means that a lot of times you'll be able to get in same or next day. Like, let's say that you want headers, give us a call, we might be able to get you in tomorrow. That's pretty wild, and that's what our fast lane is going to be. Now you can find our fast lane offerings on our website. You'll see like next to our packages and whatnot on cspracing.com that this qualifies for a fast lane install, so you bump ahead like basically 2 months. It's not that you're bumping ahead, it's that we're dedicating somebody just for those jobs. So like if you're looking to add headers and a camshaft, you're not going to be on the fast lane because that doesn't qualify. So I definitely want you guys to check out our fast lane offerings if you're thinking of coming. I think it's going to be a really good thing because a lot of times we'll get somebody that's looking for an intake and a tune, or an intake and headers and a tune, and they do not want to wait 2 months to get in. And I think that we've come up with a really great opportunity to all work together for this, and we're going to call it fast lane. So definitely check it out. And then there's no expedite fee. We do expedited tuning and certain expedited installs, and a lot of times that gets like kind of salty because, well, you're really paying the bump ahead of everybody and money talks. But this fast lane thing, it's not going to be any extra fee. It's just going to be, hey, we're dedicating somebody to this, and I think it's going to keep things turning. So if you're looking for a set of headers, get in touch with us. Intake, get in touch with us. We'd be able to get you in pretty quick for that. So we have the ZR1 still, and I'm going to show you something. There's going to be a little bit of a video here, and there's an Easter egg on the surprise that we're doing for this guy. And I want you guys to write in the comments below if you can identify what it is that we're doing that nobody else has done on a 2019 ZR1 yet. Okay guys, here's the status of the ZR1, and can you identify what we have done to it different than any other shop? Now this isn't a completed build here, but what are we doing that no other shop has done so far? Write it in the comments below. Okay, moving on guys, remember that GTO that I was like, this is supercharged, and it didn't have a blower on it before? Well, guess what? It does now. I don't even know what blower that is. It's a TVS. No, it's not even a TVS. That's an old school. Is that a 122? It's a 112. Holy shit, that's old. That's old school. So we got the Magnuson. It's basically like the early version of the TVS. A 112. It's a little guy. Probably going to make like 500 some horsepower, even with the Hendrix power chamber. We're not doing flex fuel on this, are we? No. Okay, so 500 some horsepower is kind of my bet. And but it'll be torquey, and it'll have a really awesome whine to it. It whines almost as much as Noah. So this guy has an interchiller on it, and we are just waiting on one little part. We have a pump that's getting modified for our trunk tank that should end up doing well, but we don't want to put it on without the pump so we don't end up freezing the brick and causing stupid shit to happen. We're trying to avoid stupid shit here. You want to avoid stupid shit.
Josh needs to stay over there if we're going to avoid stupid shit.
This guy, that's a big truck to be going around the building. Hopefully doesn't smack any of our cars. Wow. What the heck could be... Well, he had lots of room. Maybe. Yeah, lots of room. So usually when we have trucks that big go around, they take down the power lines and somebody's without electricity. So we're going to see if that happens today or not. Okay, moving on. Mike is no longer working on a Corvette. He is working on this. As you can see, he's working hard. The fuck, Mike? I said, as you can see, you're working hard.
Try.
Not here.
Well, the one head's on.
The one head's on. That's good. We're doing heads on this pro-charged Chevy SS.
They forgot one of these.
They forgot one of those?
Yeah.
ARP. That's great. Great. Just what we want.
Alex is fun with them. I mean, I can put the complete thing back together except for the
That's just a small one,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so that's not a big
back together except for the intake, like manifold, and then
You could. Those are the really small ones up top. You could use the bolts. Like you could really just put the bolts up there. Like even on, like the new shit doesn't even use the top stuff.
I mean, I have because it had ARP bolts. I could use them.
Yeah.
It's up to. I mean, if we can't get it in time, we'll do it that way.
Okay. I'm not saying to half-ass anything here. I'm just saying that like those top bolts. So little tidbit of information for you guys. Those top bolts don't really do anything. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So the main bolts or studs are this guy and that guy, basically all around the cylinder. And then you have the top guys up here that are in on this side that I don't know. They felt like they were doing a good job of holding stuff down, but they must have decided nope, they don't matter anymore because all the new LT stuff does not use any of the top stuff. It's just around the cylinder. I have a pimple I picked, and every time I smile, it bleeds. It had like an ingrown hair in it. It sucked. I hear something powerful. Oh yeah, baby! Okay, so for those of you guys who saw the last video, this was what Mike was struggling with, getting the tank in.
Oh yeah, the old tank.
Yeah. Struggling. Maybe should or should not have a job here. Struggling. Maybe not. No, Mike's good. Mike's good.
It's that one.
It's that one. Anyway, so this has the LME billet intake manifold. Freaking wild and wildly expensive. Has the F1A94 and the LME 427 cubic inch sleeved block, this is really exciting. I'm excited to see what it makes. Thinking close to 1,000 and a whole shitload of torque. So we're not even sure if it's going to have enough fuel to do this. We've got, well, on pump gas, we'll get through pump gas, but on E85, which it is flex fuel, we're not sure if it's going to keep up. Even with the Holley pump on the low side, the high side might give us issues. We're going to find out, though. Did I ask you? Fuck. Hold on. Motherfucker. Did I ask you what you were doing on this thing before?
No.
No? Were you working on a different car the last time I talked to you?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, fuck you then.
The ZL1, the white one.
Yeah, when you were like, fuck off, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what are you doing to this one? Looks like a cam job. Is it a cam job?
It is. Just getting the cam, got a new timing chain, the gear. We did a 3-bolt cam conversion.
It's already done.
Yeah.
Wow. You actually work. Oh my God.
Spell it out for Josh.
Yeah.
Come on, Josh. I feel bad for him because he still like pees in his bed like once or twice a week. So I don't know. I feel bad making fun of him sometimes.
Don't. He's got to learn.
All right, I'll just continue then.
So it looks like this is one of our cam and header packages, which is pretty cool. It is our go-to camshaft. We basically spec out a camshaft that, well, whenever I spec out a camshaft, I have one in mind that's like the best of all worlds. And depending how you talk about it, I start skewing it different routes, like what your future mods are, what your goals are for it, if you want a perfect drivability as opposed to like really good drivability, or if you don't give a shit about drivability and you want it to be all high-end, blah, blah, blah. Like, this has our go-to, which is the best of all worlds. And we'll see what she makes on the dyno when it's done. And then Eugene, or Ethan. What's your real name again? Ethan, okay. We started calling him Eugene a long time ago. I usually call him Ethan, but I got confused just now. It's hot. Don't blame me. So Ethan is working on just a pulley swap on this LSA CTS-V. So what year is this thing? So it's a 2012 CTS-V that we're doing a pulley swap on, and this one qualifies for our Fast Lane. And on this lift, which I'm too short to really show you guys, we have an F body here with a Pro Charger. Actually, it's convenient that I'm down here. The Pro Charger is also down here, and this is like an older style Pro Charger. As you can see, the recirculation thingamajigger is kind of dated, but it'll work out, and we'll keep on plugging and chugging and see what kind of power it makes. It is an automatic, but the shifter is a manual, so that's kind of cool. Josh, you're in the way. Get out of the way. Perfect. And then these guys are fixing some stuff up on the ZR, well, not fixing, but adding things to the ZR1. There's an Easter egg in there for the comments below. So before I get to the car on the dyno, which I don't even, you know what? The car on the dyno, the banana, is not going to make it to this video because it's Tuesday and I don't have enough time to compile it and make sure everything's all right. In fact, we're probably going to leave that for a separate video, so definitely stay tuned to the channel for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we did dyno today, and we're going to start with that Corvette that started the video off.
$630. Now it's $619. Again.
So guys, thanks for watching today's video. Obviously the banana did not make it. We did not have time to dyno it today. It's going to dyno tomorrow morning, and it will be in an upcoming video. It'll probably be one of the featured cars in a video. Obviously today we didn't have a featured car because we really talked about the Fast Lane thing a little bit, and that's pretty cool. For those of you who are looking to come to us, I think that that's a good thing, and I really wanted to announce that before the video began, and it just didn't really leave any time to throw in one of our featured cars like the one behind us. We do have a couple things going on, so definitely stay tuned to the shop. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hit the bell because we got all sorts of awesome shit, and we do have a couple surprises coming up. So guys, have a great one. Thanks for watching. Adios.